Welcome to another story. If you love stories that resonate with the heart, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on our journey. Chapter 1: The Impact. It was raining that night, a soft drizzle that glazed the city in sorrow. Emily waited in the cafe, her fingers curled around a coffee cup gone cold. James was late, unusual for him. And then her phone rang. "Are you the emergency contact for James Carter?" Those words, flat and sterile, shattered her world. The crash was brutal. The doctors said he was lucky to survive, but the head trauma, less lucky. When Emily first saw him lying in that hospital bed, tubes, bruises, machines, she whispered his name, hoping he'd respond. He blinked, but there was no recognition. Not in his eyes, not in his voice. "Do I know you?" he asked. She broke quietly. Chapter 2: Starting Over. Emily moved in with James after he was discharged. The doctors advised familiar environments, familiar people, but nothing felt familiar to him. She tried everything: photos, favorite meals, old songs, their anniversary perfume. He was kind, attentive, polite, but distant. She was a stranger wearing a familiar smile. She built rituals: morning walks, late-night talks, movies they once loved. Each day, she hoped for a flicker of memory. Sometimes he'd laugh in a way that made her heart jolt, but then he'd ask her name again. And yet, something else grew. He was still James, sweet, thoughtful, brilliant, but now unshaped by their past. Emily found herself falling for him all over again. But this time, it was different. And then came the nurse. Chapter 3. Her name was Claire. Claire was beautiful, in that effortless way that didn't need light to be noticed. She worked at the rehab center where James did his physical therapy. She was funny, relaxed, and never treated James like a patient. She made him feel anew. Emily noticed the spark. One afternoon, she walked in on them laughing over a sandwich. James looked up at her like she was interrupting. That night, Emily sat alone on their bed, staring at the framed photo from Paris, their last vacation before the crash. The James in the photo had loved her without question. Now he didn't remember Paris, but he remembered Claire's jokes. Chapter for the love letter. Emily found the notebook while cleaning. James had been writing in it during his recovery. Page after page of sketches, thoughts, scribbles, and then there's a woman who says she loves me. She looks at me like I matter. I want to feel what she feels. I want to remember. But every time I try, I see someone else. And there, on the final page, a drawing of Claire's smile. Emily closed the notebook slowly. Her breath caught in her throat. She realized something terrible. She might not be the one he's choosing this time. Chapter 5. Letting go almost. They talked. "I'm sorry," James said. "I don't know how to explain it. I feel close to you, but I don't feel what you feel. I can't force it." "I know," Emily whispered. And so she left. Not because she stopped loving him, but because she loved him enough not to make him stay in a story he didn't remember writing. Months passed. James and Claire dated. Emily heard through mutual friends. But the city was small, and time was strange. Chapter 6. A familiar place. It was autumn. Emily returned to the old park with her dog. It was where James first kissed her. She didn't expect to see him there, standing under the same oak alone. Their eyes met. "I've been coming here a lot," he said, "trying to figure things out." She nodded. "I broke up with Claire." "Why?" He hesitated. "Then I had a dream. We were sitting on this bench. You were crying. I didn't know why, but I held you. And I remember thinking, don't ever let her go again. I woke up and couldn't stop thinking about it. Emily felt something rise in her, not hope, not yet, but the echo of it. Chapter 7. After the crash, James didn't regain his memories, but something else returned, something deeper than recall. He asked her to walk with him. Then he asked if they could try again, not to resume what was lost, but to begin anew, as two people rebuilding from ruins. Emily agreed. Their story wasn't about recovery. It was about rediscovery. Because sometimes, love isn't about remembering the past. It's about choosing someone every day, even if it means falling in love with them all over again. And this time, James chose her. Thank you for watching to the end. If this story touched you, support the video with a like and subscribe to the channel. There are many more exciting stories to come that will stay with us for a long time. See you soon.